Hello everyone, welcome to Shorthand Battle. I am Divya and I am going to dictate you a general passage of 840 words from Progressive Magazine at the speed of 140 words per minute. So get ready for the dictation. 3, 2, 1 and go. Coming to the Air Force, which rates as the 5th or 6th largest in the world, it has had a very high record, and under the new Air Chief of Staff, I am sure it will continue to keep this record up. But there are two main deficiencies which have been felt for long and debated in this house also. One is the deficiency in the strike arm. We do not have a proper plan to do this job. Whatever we have are pretty old. We need new aircraft to replace the outdated aircraft which will be fast, safe and which will have all the machinery of the latest type and a good radius action over 300 plus miles. Modern targets are very difficult to hit as they have new defensive weapons known as precision guided missiles. They give very little time for an aircraft to come in, find the target, release its weapons and get out. If the job is not done on the first occasion, it will be in trouble. I wish that is lag in our strike arm is remedied as soon as possible. The other deficiency which the Air Force has is in the transport arm. Here again our old war horses which carry all the material and troops from one place to the other and in times of need right up to the forward bases are pretty obsolete, and I do not think they can do the job economically which they are meant to do. We are carrying on because we have no other choice. Together with this, the augmentation of the helicopter force is also necessary. The modern world is using helicopter force in anti-tank roles, in ground support roles and in the normal rescue and relief operations for which we use them already. We have to use such air mobile formations based on helicopters, which is very important as demonstrated in the 1975 war. Helicopters, aircrafts and the strike aircrafts are the three main concerns of the Air Force. I shall now come to the Army. Although our Army is rated as the 4th largest and has a very fine high tradition and record, there are few things which need to be taken into account seriously. The new concept of using task forces using armor, guided missiles and helicopters in an integrated manner is the thing that makes a devastating dent in any attacking force. And this concept has to be seriously used and perfected. Therefore, I would like to say that the Army needs to have all these things taken into consideration very seriously. Sir, let me refer to the defense. I will take this opportunity to clarify my stand. It is with the best of my intention the other day during the question hour on the foreign exchange when I joined hands on the debate and asked the Prime Minister that even when the trade gap is of the order of more than rupees 8,000 crores, it is not a fact that unfortunately even 50 years after independence, we have to import on a very large scale even the sophisticated weapons in this country. All of us here, whether we belong to this side or to that side in patriotism, we are second to none. In patriotic fervor, my patriotic feeling and emotion might be higher than that of the Prime Minister. But I can assure this on the question of defense, on freedom and integrity of the country, if we are not ahead of the Prime Minister, we are at least on par with the Prime Minister. We will not lag behind anyone in this house as far as India's integrity and defense is concerned. That is the feeling with which we speak. All that we want is this: we do not want any umbrella as far as defense is concerned. tomorrow, even if Pakistan does not make a decision and it generates bomb, as a man of nuclear physics, let me say that we can also generate a bomb in no time. The day when we had the Pokhran explosion, it was a very wonderful work done by our Indian scientists. Hats off to them. I wrote my article on that. We have already had the experiment of nuclear explosion and implosion for peaceful purposes. As a student of nuclear physics, let me tell you that the initial 5 to 6 processes starting from the separation of uranium isotopes are quite common to both the processes. You reach a particular stage, a little more jump, and you go to the nuclear weapons. That is exactly the progress as far as this field is concerned. Sir, tomorrow, even if we are required to choose this option, we will not like to choose the option of the United States of America or any other superpower. We will like to stand on our own legs. That is what I meant by saying that today, unfortunately, our self-reliance in sophisticated weapons is negligible. Therefore, heavy imports from outside the country are there. Stop.